Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Dwyrin here, bringing you lots of news and announcements. Well, a little few news and announcements about the Go world in general and what's been going on this week, because there's like a lot of things going on and you should be brought to your attention. The first thing that I do want to mention is congratulations to everyone who's been going to the European Go Congress. It's currently in full swing and will remain in full swing until August 8th, I do believe. Let me check that now, actually. To August 8th. You can see it right here. It's an absolutely amazing Go Congress that they've got running. Apparently, there's, at last count, almost 1,000 people. Almost 1,000 people signed up for the European Go Congress. So I can only imagine that is absolutely an amazing venue. And I wish it was covered. Sadly, it is not being covered, as far as I'm aware. If I'm wrong about that, dude, drop me messages down below. We can make sure that gets nice and thumbs up so everyone can actually see that it is or isn't, whatever. But I think it's not covered because people who usually cover that kind of didn't do so well. And I don't think they're around anymore. So I'm pretty sure that's not being covered. But the close to 1,000 people who are currently there, I'm sure you guys are having a great time. I'm sure many of us who are not there wish that we were. So there's that. What is starting up on August 1st, I do believe, is the US Go Congress. We have our own Go Congress that we are doing. Not quite as popular, however, still just as fun, I'm sure. That's starting up on August 1st, and that's going to about the same time, 9th or so. Yeah, it's right in front of me, genius. Way to go. Yeah, going till the 9th, see, right there. Sadly, unlike this is complicated. Sadly, the European Go Congress not being covered. Happily, US Go Congress is going to be covered this year. From what have been told, they will be featuring 2 casters. I think they have them in from Korea, who will be casting their Go Congress this year. I'm told there are some special events planned that may or may not make it onto the stream. Suffice it to say, they have their own YouTube channel where they're going to be streaming. Everyone knows that the AJ has had their YouTube channel for quite some time. I guess they're really working on making it something really, really cool. That's great. More Go content on the intertubes is always a great thing. So they would like me to remind you guys to stop on over. I guess links are down below. To go on over and check that out. Now, I do want to point out, before anyone asks, like, are you going to be there? What are you doing? We're not going. I know I mentioned it in videos and streams that I was contemplating. I was really trying to make it work, but there was a couple of things that just could not be denied, and that is, if I was going, it would be completely because of your amazing support on my Patreon. I would essentially using that money to go to the Congress. So the question that I had to answer was, are you guys getting enough out of that? Like, is my going to give you something that's anywhere close to equal value, right? So obviously the first thing that I came to mind was like, well, do they need casting? They're like doing videos, and like even doing videos for a while, so cool. But no, like I mentioned, they've got 2 female professionals. I did not mention female. Did I mean to say that? I probably did. I don't think that's a secret. Oh god, it better not be. But I said it already, so whatever. It's there. They have 2 female professionals. They're going to be casting their US Go Congress from Korea. So they've got that covered. They do not need that. So was there anything else that I could do? Apparently, they like the idea of interviewing players and whatnot before games. Colossus Sean Ray, you know him as, has already volunteered and already signed up. So he kind of got put in charge of that, I think. So there wasn't really a lot else that I was able to do. I eventually asked them, like, what could I do? And see, they needed help with the equipment, they needed help registering people and transcribing. So not really anything I could give back to you guys. So I don't see you guys getting enough out of it, right? You guys aren't getting enough content to justify the expense, because it is, let's face it, the most expensive Go Congress, like, in the freaking world. Registration costs... What was registration? Yeah, registration alone costs like $400 on top of, like, if you registered like this month, it was like an extra 100. If you registered like month before last, it was like extra 50. So easily 400, maybe 500, just if you're going to play, on top of, you know, like room and board and all that stuff. So you're talking thousands of dollars. So if I was going, definitely had to pass that test of like, what are you guys getting in return? Couldn't quite pass it. Maybe next year. Who knows? Maybe next year. We'll see. Let's see. On top of that, there's something that you might not be aware of. There was, the Iwamoto Awards 2015. Those are finally in. I mentioned it very, very briefly, and you probably can't see that on your screen, so let's enlarge that. You can probably see it there. So essentially, this was essentially a contest of sorts to see who's like doing the coolest Go-related stuff, and essentially throwing money at that person so they keep doing what they're doing, or like get their product out, or whatever it is they want to do, right? See who has like the best Go project. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of them. The one that won public touchscreen Go table, that definitely sounds like it's supposed to be a winner. Anything that sounds like it's straight out of Star Trek, beam me up as soon as it's available, man. That sounds amazing. We came in down here, did not expect to do well at all. I thought if I even got like top 10, that would be crazy. Did have a few surprises though on the score. I'm not going to say the scoring didn't surprise me a little bit. It looks like we lost points on how effective what we're doing is, and we lost serious points on how original what we're doing is. That, oh my god, that one surprised me. Like, I'm not original? Like, what? Are you... Like, how? Like, I don't get what originality means on, like, their scoring, and I don't think they have definitions here, right? No. So yeah, I was shocked at that. I'm like, wasn't I, like, one of the first people to start streaming English Go and making videos, and aren't people kind of, like, seeing what I'm doing and kind of, like, adopting it into, like, their own thing? I don't know. That sounds original, but I don't know. I guess they have their own definition. So we lost serious points. We got like one of the lowest scores of any project on originality. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what originality means. It's kind of weird. Another one is replicability. I think it was. Yeah, we got replicability and simplicity. Apparently we are not simple. What we're doing is not simple. Like, what? I thought we were very simple and easy to understand. We even have like series on like basic stuff, and that's all about simplicity, and my reviews are like all about simple stuff. But apparently it's not simple. I don't know. Again, one of the lowest scores. And we also lost out on replicability, which is a little weird to me. Because the fact that there are so many more people streaming Go and like creating Go videos, the fact that there's, I'm like always getting questions about people like how to help set up their streams, all that good stuff. It's like, I don't know, it seems pretty replicable given how many more people are getting into it, how many more people keep asking advice on like how to do it. And I don't know, it's weird. Didn't expect to do well, but I thought that we'd be losing points elsewhere. Like these, I don't know, these just feel really weird to me. But hey, that's where we are. Didn't get dead last though. So that's a victory, right? That's a victory. Can't wait to see what the public touchscreen Go table turns out to be though. Not really sure what it can be though. I mean, I guess you can port that to maybe an open source server, like IGS, if that still is. Maybe have it connected to its own server, so you can like actually play online. Maybe. Yeah, I'm really I might be keeping my eye on this and see like what exactly they decide to do with this like touchscreen Go table. It sounds really cool. It sounds incredibly expensive, but like I said, futuristic crap. I'm all over, man. Don't get me wrong. I love my board. I have a dream of having my own like floorboard. But this still sounds cool. Not gonna lie, this still sounds cool. So congratulations to Mr. First Place. Hope that really turns out well for you. Can't wait to see what it, how it turns out in the end. That seems amazing. That seems amazing. And last but not least, a few people in my stream wanted me to also give a shout out to, I guess, the German Go Association. We don't hear of quite as much, but apparently they've been around for a very long time. As you can see on this page, for example, apparently they've been around. Apparently they've been having yearly tournaments all the way dating back to 1994. That is absolutely ridiculous. And congratulations to them. Apparently, a lot of people in my stream were excited for this year's tournament. Seeing if they can make their way on over there to participate. Some people have been participating for quite some time. They thought that they didn't get quite enough shoutouts. So I guess if you live in Germany, you probably already know about this. Or if you just speak German in general. I guess I'll have the link to this as well down below. Can check out results dating back for quite some time, I guess. Kind of crazy. Definitely thumbs up to them as well, though. As for my own personal announcements, I of course have releases coming out to you this week, as you would imagine. Quite a few different Go videos. I just actually got done recording. That's one of the reasons why I'm so nicely lit right now. It's excruciatingly warm in here because of all the lighting. And I am going to be working on editing and getting those up online as soon as possible. I have been messaging, emailing some various professionals to see if they're interested in doing a little bit of a special project, is all I'm going to say, in regards to a new series that I've been wanting to launch now. Instead of not going to the Go Congress, I do have the ability to, throw a little bit of money and see if we can get a few little special projects going. I say slowly because the first person I wanted to wait to hear back from was Yilun Yang. He was actually the very first professional that I had contact with back when I was like, what was it? 6, 7Q, somewhere around there. I did take 3 or 4 lessons from him, I want to say. So he was like my first professional like contact at all. Like he was the first professional I ever encountered, and since he was the first, I kind of wanted to get him in on this and talk to him again, see if he was interested. Fortunately, he's way too busy, so we're approaching others as well. I hope to get him in something in the future, though. I do hope to do that. Be a shame if it was. Be a shame if I couldn't. But you'll have more information on that in the future. So just stay tuned and you'll hear about that. I do believe that wraps up my announcements for today. Like I mentioned, those of you at the European Go Congress, I hope you guys are having lots of fun. Those of you who go to the US Go Congress, again, hope you guys enjoy that as well. Those of you who are looking forward to German tournaments, good luck in those. Hope you guys do well. I'm probably going to remain puzzled by the, probably going to remain a little bit puzzled by the Iwamoto Awards. Not really sure I understand how they were judging things. Not really sure about that. But I will see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.